Sure enough. It's still long for you?
Yes, sir.
Alright, well that's okay. We'll drop it down, put a little shorter mods on it. Probably just right. I got one more that's a little shorter. So it should work out for me. Hi folks, this is Jerry Goff. Welcome to this week's edition of Hickory Creek's Outdoor Adventures. This week I got my little buddy Cameron with me. Going deer hunting for the first time with a bow. Or deer hunting for the first time, period. We had him shooting a hog a couple of years back with a 65-pound bow. He's upgraded to one of these little bows, and we're going to give it a shot on camera.
Yes, sir.
Right now we got his draw length a little bit too long. It's a bow that I just built for him. It's actually the DL24, the Draw-Loc bow, which is 24 inches axle to axle. But the draw length is still just a little bit too long for him, so we're going to shorten it up to where he'll be real comfortable shooting it, and I'm sure that it'll work out for him. Come on.
Vision presents Superflage Game, silent, invisible, undetectable. The next generation of multi-dimensional camo apparel and eyewear is here. Superflage and Camovision, outerwear, eyewear, patterns that let you nearly vanish anywhere, north, south, east, or west. Superflage, Camovision, created by hunters for hunters. Call 1-800-968-9935 for the dealer nearest you. Superflage, see it today, if you can.
In order to change the draw length on the Draw-Loc 24, we took 2 screws loose and changed the module to make it shorter to fit Cameron. Okay, Cameron, we'll shorten your module now. Draw the bow back, let's see how much difference it made. Alright. See how
Perfect.
a lot better?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Alright. Now, it was on with the other module, with the other drawing. It's going to probably be a little bit different off, but probably not a whole lot. Let's go ahead and try it. Same down, squeeze, slow. It's about 4 inches low. Let's try it again. And we'll see if maybe you didn't drop your bow. We'll see if make sure that it was the bow and not you. Draw the bow back again. Try it one more time. Down like that. This time put a little bit more pressure on the back end. Okay, yeah, that's real consistent. You're about 4 inches low, so we'll go and readjust your sights a little bit, and you should be ready to go. That's great. Switch here. Forward and back here. That's pretty good. 30 yards, that's real good. After shooting the bow at 30 yards, we then replaced the field tips with 100-grain steel forged broadheads. I decided to let Cameron shoot into a Reinhardt 3D target to give him a much more realistic idea of what we were hunting. He shoots at 20 yards and at 30 yards. Satisfied with his accuracy, it's now time to head on our way.
I'm ready. Man, that was an awesome shot.
This week's hunt takes place in my home state of Mississippi, just south of Meridian. This part of the state is known for its large number of deer as well as its large bucks. A good friend asked if I would like to take Cameron on a hunt at his place for a couple of days, so I gladly accepted.
We start our hunt a little late the first afternoon, high in a lean-up ladder stand overlooking a big grass field. Cameron aims his bow to make sure that there are no obstructions just in case he gets that chance for a shot. After checking limb clearance, Cameron sits down and waits patiently in anticipation of game coming into range. It's early in the season and there's still acorns all over the ground, but Cameron and I decide to try this grass field anyway. This field is in an ideal location for deer. We have a big cutover to the right and a thick grove of planted pines to our left. As Cameron and I made our way to the stand, we noticed that there were lots of tracks in the food plot. The deer are feeding heavily on the ryegrass, wheat, and oats, so it wasn't much of a surprise to see the stow show up and after being in the stand for just a short period of time. We're positioned about 25 feet up in the tree stand, but the wind is blowing out of the north, which is into our face, which is perfect. There's no way a deer can possibly wind us. We were in our stand for only 30 minutes when this big doe comes out into the field at over 75 yards. With any luck, she'll come this way. It's early November, and here in the southern part of the state, the rut has not yet come in. But you never can tell when you'll catch a buck experiencing pre-rut activity, and he just may come right in after this doe. Cameron notices the deer's ears are perked up as it looks toward the other end of the field and wonders if it senses another animal coming in. After feeding for over 45 minutes, this doe finally decides to leave at the other end of the field.
She's going back into the woods. We have another hour and a half left of daylight. Let's see if the other one will come back in.
This deer enters the field just before dark out of a small trail from the cutover side. It turns, walks away, and leaves at the other end of the field. After the break, we move our stands and try our luck in a new location. Y'all stick around. Welcome back to Hickory Creek Outdoor Adventures. After not having any luck in the grass fields, we decided to change our location to a hardwood thicket where there were lots of acorns on the ground. I helped Cameron get up his 15-foot lean-up ladder stand. It was overlooking two really good deer trails. After getting Cameron settled in, I then gave him his final instructions.
Cameron, it's about 4 o'clock right now. I'm going to come get you around 6. You just about dark and come get you. So get a shot, take it, and you can shoot either a doe or a buck, but kind of wait. If you don't get too excited on a doe, if you see a doe come out, kind of wait and just see if it maybe a buck's around there. If not, go ahead and take it. But you can shoot either a buck or a doe. Okay. Take your time. Do exactly what we practiced. Don't forget, put your safety strap belt on. Okay? I don't want you falling out, so go ahead and put it on right now. Alright. But I see it. See you okay. Come get me here to you. Good night.
As I walk off, I count the yardage to give Cameron an idea of how far his shots might be. I pointed out the trails for Cameron and told him it was 25 yards from where I was to where he was, and I wished him good luck. While Cameron watches the squirrel, he hears a noise behind him. The deer eases in and senses something and moves away.
Let's take a look at this again in the slow motion. Now that's a well-placed shot. That's where you want to shoot him.
Good shot. Really good shot. Thank you for not thinking we're going to go look for it. Let's go find her. Right through it, you can see that there's tons of blood. She's not going to be far away. Let's go find her. Man, this deer's not going to be hard to find. There's blood everywhere. Her blood show's right here, so she must have went right through there. Yes, there she is. Yes, I must have made a perfect shot. Man, I made a perfect shot. Look at that big hole. Look at how fat she is. Well, let me go get some help. See if we can drag it out of here.
Boy, camera.
Here's my arrow.
Man, look at that. Check that. Did it go all the way through it?
Yes, sir.
Man, that is just too awesome, buddy. Too awesome. Where is she?
She went down that way. I don't think she seen what that
She went back around that way? Let's walk this way. Here.
There she is right there, Daddy.
Now look at that. 10 years old, your first deer. Man, that's awesome, buddy. That is awesome. Way to go. Way to go. Good deal. All right. That's awesome, buddy. Well, let's drag her out of here. Get her in the open, but put her in the truck, all right? Man, that's good. Can't believe it. Cameron, buddy, that is just too awesome. I can't believe it. This is what, our third day to hunt? We saw some does that came in the first couple of days. And I tell you, folks, the thing about this hunt is this wasn't a management hunt. This wasn't a high fence hunt. This is just a little old block of land that's got a few deer in it. And I tell you, it's by far a can hunt is what I'm trying to say. And here a youngster is 10 years old, shoots an 80-pound bow. He just shoots it so doggone accurately you won't believe it. That's the good thing about the Draw-Loc, especially the Draw-Loc Bow, is it is so small that even a youngster like this, at 10 years old, can shoot an 80-pound bow with the kind of accuracy that you need. That's ethical hunting. Man, Cameron, I can't believe you did it, buddy. I cannot believe it. That is awesome. Well, let's go take care of her.
Okay.
Hey, folks, now stay with us. We'll be right back. All right. Me. Come on, Cameron. Come on, you big football star. Man, that's awesome. This week's Hickory Creek hunting gear is Super Flash Camo by Camo Vision, AC-24 compound bow, gold tip carbon arrow, and Steel Force spawn head by Ballistic Archery. For more information on any products or services seen here on this show, contact Hickory Creek Archery at 228-832-2649 or look us up at hickorycreekarchery.com.